back here through Carpenter, and Umberger going to make contact. Caution flag going to come out.
Tyler Arrington has it wrapped up for the season. All he had to do was show up. I think he's 114 points ahead, so I believe Tyler Arrington will be your American All-Star Series champion. And he definitely qualified in the show. I think all he's got to do is run one lap. But, I mean, why do that when he got $10,000 on the line as we are ready for 3 cars of qualifying here for the Street Stocks. Jesse Murray out of Buchanan, Virginia is going to be in that number 81 machine. After that, it's going to be the 34 of Timmy Simmons out of Millburn, Virginia, and the 16 of Scott Cyrus. Oh, we got one around in turn 1 and 2. What a save. What a save for the 34C of Timmy Simmons. I thought he was dead to rights. He was headed straight for turn number 2, and he spun around 360 and slammed the brake pedal. Stock division here at the Natural Bridge Speedway. 34 really sideways again, all but loops it off of turn number 2. Great save as that car is awfully loose as Timmy Simmons. Still really loose. That car is really hanging that right rear off the turns. White flag in the air as I got no lap time for Timmy Simmons. We'll see with the white flag here for the 81 of Jesse Murray. He'll go with an 18.599. Scott Cyrus with an 18.599 for the Street Stocks qualifying. As a number 34 machine, pretty sideways. We'll see if we can do checkered flag waves. As Timmy Simmons goes with a 20.041. Jesse Murray still quick time, even a little faster with an 18.599, and Scott Cyrus an 18.955. So as we have another 3 of our Street Stocks here at the Natural Bridge Speedway getting ready to come on out. We should have the 97 of Trent Holmes out of Berryville, Virginia. You'll have the 41 of Bryce Smith out of Covington, Virginia, and it'll be the number 50 of Keith Herring out of Buena Vista, Virginia. Thank you, Marlene, for teaching me how to say that. Has the number 41 machine of Bryce Smith down to the front stretch. Meanwhile, you will be the 97. That'll be Trent Holmes. And the wagon is going to be Keith Harry in that number 15 here for the Street Stock division here at the Natural Bridge Speedway. Bryce Smith in that number 41 right through the outside of the speedway. Really interesting to watch the Street Stocks run the top here during qualifying. See if it works out for Bryce Smith with an 19.588. Trent Holmes with an 18.827. Keith Herring going to go faster with an 18.619 in that wagon. As Bryce Smith all the way on the outside, hanging that right rear loose off the turn number 3, 4, making it work. As he will stay 5th quick overall. As you'll have Trent Holmes with an 18.827. Quick time for Keith Herring with an 18.584 in the station wagon. So new quick time of your Street Stocks here for the Natural Bridge Speedway. It's going to be for Keith Herring with an 18.584. Who says wagons can't be fast? Oh, my goodness. Of Lee Herring going to be joining us. Like I said, all champions have been crowned here for the Natural Bridge Speedway. The 55 of Kyle Bray. He's got the red and white number 55. We'll see what he can do through the middle of 3 and 4 as the 5 of Lee Herring right there behind him. Can he beat his own relative there, the 50 of Keith Herring? We're going to find out. Green flag is in the air here for the year Street Stock qualifying. I tell you what, Keith Herring took the best lap time by .010. Oh, we got the 55 around of Kyle Bray, and Lee Herring's going to have to get in defense mode and avoid the 55 as yellow flag should be coming back out, and we will restack it all over again. As the 5 of Lee Herring going to work himself to the bottom side of the speedway, down on the bottom shelf, we'll get the green flag again for Street Stocks. Herring works the bottom in turns 1 and 2. Again, we only had 8 of them here this afternoon. As the 5 of Lee Herring continues to work that middle shelf of the speedway, we'll see the white flag this time by. We'll see where he lands. Does he beat his relative? Nope, it's going to be a 4th quick with an 18.951. Kyle Bray, no lap. He's going to loop around in turns 1 and 2. We should see the checkered flag for the number 5 of Mr. Lee Herring. We'll see where he lands. Checkered flag waves, and he'll stay 4th quick with an 18.846. Sorry, I got a little tongue-tied there for a little bit. As I believe the 55 spun out twice, they're going to cancel his run, and that should do it for the street stocks. Pure stock qualifying. We need you on the chute. Pure stock qualifying. You are up. Pure stock qualifying. You are up. I know you can hear me. Pure stock qualifying. You are up. Alrighty, so we're going to have your Pure Stock division. 9 of them going to be joining us here this afternoon. Aiden Mead out of Fincastle, Virginia, and at number 39 should be the first car out on the Speedway. You'll have the number 22. That'll be Matthew Hamilton out of Fairfield, Virginia. Then you'll have the 18 of Caden Cunningham going to be joining us as well. So that's going to be for Pure Stocks. It'll be coming to green. Should be a white and checkered here for their qualifying. We will have our opening ceremonies after Pure Stock qualifying. As the number 38 of Aiden Mead out of Fincastle, Virginia, right through the middle of turn 3 and 4. White flag in the air. As we got the 22 of Hamilton, Matthew Hamilton around, and great wreck avoidance for the 18 of Caden Cunningham. As our green flag is, yellow flag is out here for the Pure Stocks here at Natural Bridge Speedway. The 22 of Matthew Hamilton spun her out there in turn 3 and 4 to cause that yellow flag. As we got them back up to speed, everybody's out under control. Racetrack got off really slick and really fast. As our first laps are starting to roll in, Aiden Mead with a 19.662. 19.662 here for Aiden Mead. After that, it's going to go. I have no transponder data for the number 22 machine. As Aiden Mead's going to go with an 19.874. 22 machine, no transponder data on Matthew Hamilton. That's going to be a tough break for him for qualifying as checkered flag waves, as it'll be Aiden Mead. Still quick time overall, but a 19.662. 19.662. Caden Cunningham with a 19.963. So the Pure Stocks are under the 22nd bracket. 1 and 2. After that, looks like you got the Mustang, number 18. He's got the Mustang taillights on the tail of that car, so I figured he's a Ford guy. That's going to be Jacob McCormick out of Lexington, Virginia. Then you'll have the 66 machine. It's going to be Mr. Mac Ayers out of Natural Bridge, Virginia. Green flag's going to wave here for more Pure Stock qualifying as Jacob McCormick will take the green flag. The 18, Braddock Wheeler and Mac Ayers, they're really close to each other for qualifying. Not sure if that's going to affect some of the times or not. Not sure if drafting's a thing here on this Natural Bridge Speedway surface, but we're going to find out as it's going to be Jacob McCormick with a 20.072, good enough for third quick in the 08 machine. Wheeler going to be there as well. They're going to be fifth quick with a 20.244, and you'll have the 66 of Mac Ayers with a 20.130 as the 08 machine of Jacob McCormick. He's going to go a little bit faster with a 19.993. A little bit of racing action during qualifying here for the Pure Stocks. As the 18 ride, that's going to be Caden Cunningham's second quick overall. As it ends up getting 19.963. 19.963. As Mac Ayers and says, hey, let's keep racing, buddy. That was fun. As he'll go fourth quick with a 20.060 here for the Pure Stocks here at Natural Bridge Speedway. Dakota Johnson, it's 18th birthday today in that all-white pink number 29 lettered. Happy birthday from all of us here at the Natural Bridge Speedway and the American All-Star Series as he stomps on the throttle down to the backstretch to get that car wound up. It's going to be the 67 of Marcus Andrews out of Salem, Virginia. Then you'll have the 11 of Robert Tyree out of Lexington, Virginia. As we're under yellow flag conditions already, he must have got so excited he spun her out right into the pit exit and entrance. Little happy that his happy birthday was, and he said, hey, I'm going to give you something to watch. He's going to spin it out and loop it into the pit exit. Thank you for that awesome birthday present there. But happy birthday again to Dakota Johnson at number 29. As we're back to green flag additions, as the 11 of Robert Tyree and the 67 of Marcus Andrews. We'll see what the 29 can do as he's going to make his way through the middle 3 and 4. It's a little slippery there up 4. We'll see if he can get the handle of that race car. Gets a little sideways, does a lot better job. We'll see what he can land as the green flag waves for him. The 11 of Robert Tyree makes his way looking smooth right through the middle. Look out the 67, awfully sideways as it's going to be Tyree. Third quick with a 69.86. You'll have Marcus Andrews with the 21.229 in that number 67 machine. The birthday boy, it's going to be Dakota Johnson, 6th quick there with the 21.67 as the 11 rod of Robert Tyree. He will get the 3rd spot with a 19.986. Marcus Andrews out there with the 27.41, and after that, it's going to be the one and only number 29. That's going to be the birthday boy, Dakota Johnson, with a 20.078. Good enough for 6th quick, and that'll do it here for the Pure Stock qualifying. We'll be going on with opening ceremonies with the prayer and national anthem here at the Natural Ridge Speedway for the American All-Star Series premier event for $10,000 a win.